everyone, this is Bella Yon, your lead nutritionist and recipe developer here at Metabolic Living. Welcome to today's Metabolic Super Meal demo for the Get Immunity Upgraded 30-Day Challenge. I am here to upgrade your immunity with tasty, nutrient-rich recipes. They're very easy to make, and of course they have simple ingredients that you can get anywhere. So today I'm going to be sharing my Rosemary Balsamic Sheet Pan dinner. Now this one pan dish is ready in under 30 minutes. It has minimal cleanup. It's full of antioxidant rich ingredients. We've got apples in here. We've got Brussels sprouts. We've also got the most delicious balsamic glaze popped on over the top. It's the perfect combo of the sweet and the savory, and you guys are going to love it. Nourishing your immune system with the right foods is obviously more important right now than ever. But with our lives turned upside down, that can be a real challenge, which is why we have developed all sorts of different variations for today's metabolic super meal. Whether you follow a paleo, keto, maybe you're vegan or vegetarian, or if you follow our balanced metabolic lifestyle, we have got you covered. All you have to do is pop on over to www.metabolicliving.com and you're going to get free access to all of the different tasty variations for this recipe, as well as free 30-day meal plans and shopping lists. Alrighty, so let's start cooking. Now this recipe actually yields 6 servings, so feel free to scale it up or down, of course, to fit the size of your family or whoever's living at home. You can also freeze this dish. It freezes really nicely, and then also you can just pop it into different containers and use it for meal prep. So for this recipe, you are going to need 1.5 pounds of chicken breast or thigh cube. Now, as always, feel free to sub this out for whatever protein you have on hand. My vegan and vegetarian friends, I know you have equally as delicious recipe variations for this in your cookbook, so make sure you check them out. I actually love to make this recipe with chickpeas, and I do it all the time, well, because balsamic chickpeas are just amazing. So they go really nicely in this recipe. You are going to need, of course, a 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. Now, when you're buying balsamic vinegar, please try and find the purest source possible. Check the ingredients, check for added stabilizers, sugars, and nitrates, and try and avoid them if you can. You're also going to need 1/3 cup of olive oil. Now, of course, you can sub avocado oil here or your favorite oil of choice. Fabulous source of healthy fats. We've got over here the juice of half a lemon. It pairs really beautifully with this recipe, and it just adds some additional vitamin C. We've got 2 cloves of garlic, crushed or minced. Feel free to add more. In my opinion, you can never have too much garlic in terms of flavor and nutrition, so really tastes good here. The more you add, the merrier, in my opinion. And then over here, we've got 1/4 cup of fresh rosemary chopped. Mine's actually come straight from the garden. This has been used in traditional medicine for thousands of years to improve memory, sort out digestive problems, boost the immune system, relieve aches and pain. It's an absolutely incredible herb, has great free radical fighting powers. A beautiful one to include here. For our veggies today, we have 15 ounces of Brussels sprouts, just destemmed and halved. I absolutely love cruciferous veggies. Brussels sprouts are really high in disease-fighting antioxidants and other nutrients, and they are so delicious in my opinion, especially when roasted. Over here we've got 2 apples, just diced. Now you can peel them if you want, but I personally love the skin. Great source of antioxidants, and they just kind of give a little sweetness to this meal. Over here we have 6 slices of bacon chopped. Now, before you get on my back, not all bacon is created equally, so please try and buy sugar and nitrate-free bacon with antibiotic-free pork, or you could use some organic turkey bacon here. If you are plant-based or maybe you don't like bacon, just feel free to skip all of this. No worries, it will still taste delicious. And then, of course, your salt and your pepper to taste. So start by getting your blender and then add your balsamic vinegar into the blender. Now, if you don't have a blender, you can also just use a bowl and a hand mixer here. That's absolutely fine. Now you're going to add your oil. So I've pre-measured mine out in this little measuring cup. So add your oil into the blender as well. You're going to squeeze in your half a lemon now. So add that in. This is going to make the really delicious sauce for our recipe today. So once you've got your lemon in there, you're also going to add your garlic and also your fresh rosemary. So throw it all in there. And then what you're going to do is pop this on high and just blend it until smooth. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do that right now because it's very, very loud and you won't be able to hear me, but blend it until smooth and then set this to the side. It's going to be a really nice smooth sauce at this point. Next up, you're going to grab a large bowl and you're going to make sure your chicken is in there, and then you're going to add your balsamic mixture to your chicken pieces. Now, ignore what mine looks like because, of course, mine hasn't been blended, but I just wanted to show you just kind of what it looks like a little bit. So pop the balsamic mixture over the chicken, and then what you're going to do is let this marinate. So marinate it for an hour if you're short on time, or ideally you're going to actually prep this the night before and just have it overnight, really, really marinating, getting really nice and flavorful. So pop that off to the side, and then what you're going to do when you're ready to cook and your chicken has been marinated, preheat the oven to 375 degrees and then line a baking sheet with parchment paper, or you can lightly grease it with olive oil, whatever is your preference. And then you're going to start preparing your sheet pan. So grab your Brussels sprouts and pop them on there. Add them all to the pan. You're also going to add your apple here. I love these flavors. They're very harvesty and full. Absolutely delish. So put them all on there. And then you're also going to add your bacon in. So pop the bacon on. This gets really, really nice and crispy, and also the bacon fat actually just really crisps up those Brussels. It's so good. And then obviously you're going to add your marinated chicken. So again, this is not necessarily what it's going to look like because yours will have been in the blender, but pop it in there and then make sure you also get any leftover balsamic and just drizzle that over the top. You really want it to be nice and saucy, so make sure you have all the sauce in there. Then it's very, very simple, guys. What you're going to do is bake this entire thing for 30 minutes or just until everything is really nice and crisp. I do have one I've prepared earlier. It's actually just come out of the oven, so it's still really, really hot, but wanted to show you. So here it is. As you can see, the veggies are roasted in there, the bacon is crisp, the chicken is cooked through but still nice and tender, and the balsamic on the top has almost caramelized, creating a really gorgeous, sweet, almost sweet sauce. So I actually love to serve this dish as is. I feel like it's a very balanced and healthy meal, just as it is, but feel free to serve it with some side salad or additional veggies if you would like. But there you have it, another really easy, delicious, immune-boosting dinner recipe. If you did follow along live or you're watching later, no worries. Please share it on social media if you do make it and take a little picture using the hashtag #GetImmunityUpgraded. Join me again tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern for another delicious recipe. Now, tomorrow we're going to be making banh mai cucumber noodle bowls. Now these are fun, they're healthy, they're loaded with very important immune boosting vegetables, and your whole family is just gonna love them. If you missed the start of the Get Immunity Upgraded challenge, or if you joined late, please don't worry, you can still join and you can access all of our free recorded cooking demos over at www.metabolicliving.com. Plus, we're gonna give you free workouts and a 30-day meal plan with grocery lists and recipe customizations to fit your preferences. We have got something for you, whether you're paleo, vegan, keto, or anything else, we've got you covered. Please also make sure that you are following us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube over at Metabolic Living. Remember, we are all in this together, so let's come out of this stronger than ever. It's time to boost your metabolism, strengthen your immunity, and flatten this curve. Enjoy your wonderful balsamic sheet pan dish, and I will see you all tomorrow.